Hi friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome back to my messy desk and welcome back to Junk Journal July. I am doing okay with this. I'm trying to at least get up to current date. So today is the 10th and I did a few pages kind of out of order, so I haven't done them in order, but I would like to get caught up to the 10th today. And so the first one I'm going to catch up on. So I'm sorry, let me show you where we're at then. So on my list, I've done 1, 3, 4, 6, and 7. So I have 2, which is highlights, 5, which is vintage, 8 is wanderlust, 9 is pattern, and today the 10th is trash to treasure. So I just thought I would sit down and see what I can get done and just play a little bit. So I'm going to start on number 5, which is vintage, and it's this lovely page right here. And these pages are different sizes. So you're going to see like this page behind it is, you know, really big and has stuff poking out. I don't mind that at all. I love it. So, I am not a vintage person. I rarely use anything vintage. However, I have quite a few things I found to use, so I'm excited about that. I actually have a scrapbook folder full of vintage things, and it's all this brand, and I have some scrapbooking papers, but these were 2 books, sticker books, I guess, that I found. I mean, look at these. I mean, first of all, they're just so long and weird. I don't know. But anyway, I mean, they're just beautiful. So I was hoping to maybe use some of this. This one is seasonal, obviously. And this is wacky and wonderful images, which there's obviously some letters. So I could cut those out and just put them in my letterbox. But some of these are very cool. And so I thought I could definitely use something out of this. And I went through my Happy Mail bucket because that's the first place I go now and look at the treasures I found. And please forgive me because I don't remember who they were from. So this is like a sheet from a old Sears catalog. Now I've already used a bit of this on something else, but I love that. I found these 2 pieces of paper. Actually, this one was in my vintage folder with these, but this one was in my Happy Mail bucket. Look at this sweet card. Oh my gosh. And then this beautiful piece of like tea-stained paper and a tea-stained tag. Here is, I think, the bottom of that. I think this kind of went on here and I used part of it the other day. And so, you know, I saved them obviously. So I am hoping that I am just gonna pop this page together is what I'm hoping. Now, I could very easily kind of cover the page just with a sheet, but I don't want to do that. And have I told you how much I'm sad I glued on my numbers? Literally for every single one. Let's see if I can get you in here a little bit closer. Not too sure. I kind of have to adjust for you, don't I, here? Let's see. I'll try and move up and over there for you guys. How's that? Okay. So, I guess my idea was to kind of create a background with these. Now this is interesting because this is cardstock and I'm not drawn to it quite as much as this old, like thinner paper. And this paper alone that this is on is really nice. But I think, yeah, I think I want to create a background here. So we're going to do that. And I could use Mod Podge, but I don't necessarily want to do that either. So I'm just going to cut, or tear rather, some pieces that are not too, I don't know, distinctive? Is that the word? I don't know. I don't want them to stand out necessarily too much. So we'll see. There's a few of those and a few of these. I could. I just love this image. It is literally most of this page. So I will use, I think, maybe more of this because this is really like a brown. I'm not even going to have much room for much else on here. I'm going to I'm going to just glue. I'm not even going to decide where things go. So we'll just see how this turns out. This obviously has a straight edge to it, so I will take advantage of that. All right, who in here is also playing along with Junk Journal July? I realize I put that that little survey out on my channel, and most of you said you would like to do process videos in my daily, my creative daily journal. At which point I have not done one since. So I'm really sorry. Whew, I am doing what I'm gonna do. How about that? I am on limited capacity. Quite frankly, I'm exhausted emotionally. And I just don't have it in me right now. So like I just got home, I had a good day or whatever. It's Saturday today. And I just thought I did go to the thrift store, so I want to haul that. But I would like to do some journaling. I have a feeling it might turn out to be more, I might have to do a voiceover because, I'm a little disjointed and it takes me a little bit longer, and I might fiddle around and just, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But I will get back on my game, you guys, when the time is right. And yeah, it will happen. I just got to get my Ruru up and going again. She's actually out, you guys, right now. She's out. So that's really good. This is the second time she's gone out. Her friends came to get her. And so I actually panicked. She told me she was going. I mean, we had planned on her going. I got home and her car's not here. Like, she texted me, you know, she's leaving. And anyway, I got home and her car's not here. And I was like, oh my God. Like, she can't drive. Like, physically, she can't drive. And like, she's on serious medication. Like, she can't drive. And I was like, oh my God. And so I'm texting her. Well, I called her. And she didn't answer. I was like, oh no. And then, so I'm texting her. I'm like, you need to call me like right now. And like, you know, 3 minutes later, I don't know why it takes her 3 minutes. You know, these children don't put their phone down out of their hand, but whatever. She called and she's like, what's going on? I was like, where are you? And now granted, I can see where she's at, but that's not the point. Okay. The point is, so I'm like, where are you? And how did you get there? And she's like, oh, you know, so-and-so came to get me. Like I told you. I was like, where's your car? And she's like, oh, Dad put it in the driveway. I mean, in the garage. Since I'm not going to be driving for a long time. We have the weirdest driveway, you guys. And anyway, I'm like, oh, we haven't had a car in the garage. We had my son's car in there for a little bit while anyway, I was like, oh, okay. Don't panic. Don't panic. But like all of it, right? All the worst stuff comes up for anyone else that is an anxious mama or just anxious in general, you know, like the flood of, it's like, oh my goodness, you can't be driving. Like, I was like, I'm going to have to go get her. I'm going to have to, you know, no, just calm down, Allison. Breathe, mama, breathe. So she's like, Mom, I told you. I was like, I know you told me, but then your car wasn't here. So anyway. Yeah, that's my life in a nutshell. All right, let's see. Okay, so I do like this, and I think it'll be kind of covered up, so I think I'll just kind of get it on there. It is one of the more kind of like solid patterns, but I'm actually not in love with that solid line. If it's not going to be on the edge. So we'll cut it that way. I did flip it over. If you saw that, I want to cut it. You know, when you pull towards you, you get, if it has two colors, you get the, what am I trying to say? If you pull towards you on a colored cardstock, you're going to get the white edge. If you flip it over, then you get the colored edge. So I didn't want the white edge on here, if that makes sense. All right. Do you see? I mean, you know what I'm saying. If you pull this towards me, I get this white edge. Obviously, well, this isn't a good example. Here you go. If I pull towards me, I get the white edge. If I pull on this edge, I get, you know, not the white edge. And so, depending on which side you want to use, or if you like a white edge, if you're going to ink it or whatever, then, you know. So, all right, let's just see. I need another little piece in here, maybe like this. Again, this has a little bit of a, all right. And then one more little piece in the middle, which I haven't cut, and it's not gonna, I don't even have to cover it because it's, I'm sure, gonna get covered up. Okay, so let's figure out what we want to do. I love this piece, and we obviously love the card. Oh, who is that? I don't remember. Please help me if that's you. Can you see it? There it is. Oh, please forgive me. Please, please, please forgive me. Okay, I do think I'll rip this to get an edge. This is nice paper, actually. That's interesting. It's not, I mean, obviously it's not vintage, and but it's not super thin either. That's really nice. So I do kind of like that torn edge like that. And I mean, like, that could be all. I know, how boring, huh? And maybe a tag. Something like that. And then I like, but I haven't used, you guys, I haven't used like one, I don't think I've ever used these sticker books. I've had them probably for 20 years, not joking, not 20 years, 17 years maybe. Yeah. Oh, I could put a bird on there, that, but see, now this bird is the one thing I would probably use elsewhere. Okay, just because I need to use something out of this book. I don't even know if these are cardstock. I don't think, are they stickers? I think they're just cardstock. Okay, maybe not, we'll see. Oh, the postcard's cute too. I really want to use something from here. Okay, let's do that. My original thought was I was going to do like a July theme, like a summer July theme, because there was a couple July things in here, but then I found this beautiful card and I absolutely love it and I want to use it for sure. So that needs to be the focal point. I'm really sorry if I just hit you. Okay, we're going to just cut this little guy. And then there was one other thing I thought maybe. I do like this postcard, although I feel like I have a couple other postcards, but we're gonna, all right, we're gonna cut out this whole page. And then this is seasonal. I don't think I need anything out of here. But originally I was gonna do like this, all this red, white, and blue, you know, for July, but these colors didn't match that at all. Now I could color this more red, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use what I pulled. So I used like one, I'm going to use two pieces out of all of this. So lame. Okay, I have way too much stuff. All right. That was in a time when, I'll tell you, that was in a time when I thought, you know, you needed certain stuff to do. I don't know. I got caught up in, oh, I'm going to make these beautiful vintage pages. It's just not me. It's just not me. And I need to be okay with that. I just want to do something kind of like that. And I'm just going to tape it to the back so it doesn't get lost necessarily. And then I'll figure out exactly where I want this, but I wanted it kind of preset with that. And I do like this strip here. And then, I mean, if you guys, oh, I don't have, oh no, I just dropped a piece on the floor. I have to go get it. I have 3 ink pads here, and no, I don't have my brown. I used to have my brown. Did I throw it away the last time we did this? Because I never use it. Am I gonna have to, that's a black. Okay, and I have a weird other color. I'm not gonna go get, I mean, I could ink it with something else, I guess, right? Well, have I told you how much I hate these markers? No? I'm the only person that doesn't love these markers. I'm going to like them even less after this whole thing, that I'm ruining my beautiful piece of paper. I don't know why. Elizabeth is sure I got a bad set. I'm pretty sure it's just user error. All right. We'll do that to ink that a little bit. That's not as beautiful as it could be, but that is perfect for what I need it for. All right, so we're gonna do something like this. And I may not keep the whole thing. No, I think I will. Let's just make that decision. Okay. I'm liking these prompts because, as you know, I'm liking prompts in general right now. It's just a little, it's, you know what it is? It's, well, although it's not. I was going to say it's one less thing to, like, me have to spend my brain power on and decide, but it's not, because then I get to go through this. But this is, to me, like, fun. But anyway, I like these prompts. I like the other prompts that I'm doing for Marguerite Miller, the Collage Weekly. I love those because it's like 5 different things and you put them together. And I love that. And I'm also enjoying this because it's just like a theme. So it's not specific items, it's just a theme. And you can decide or whatever, however you want, which I think is pretty cool also. So I am enjoying that. That's going to go like right there. I love this little guy because he's like taking their picture, right? Yeah. Okay, so what if we cut him up? Let's do this. What if we do something like that? And then that smile, of course, is not going to fit on that little tag I just put there. But maybe it will be the title of our page or something. Yeah, I think that'll work. Let's see what we have here. That will do that way. And this, I think we'll just do like I normally do this way. All right, so we'll just edge it like that. Okay, do we glue this or tape it? I think we need to tape it, and I'm really wanting this to be split. Or am I? I guess not. I guess I want it to be like that. I don't know. I think it just needs to go with tape. All right, so we'll do something like, I want it to come all the way over here is the problem. So I want to separate. I'm just trying to get these two be apart as they come over the end. Okay, all right. We'll do that. All right. We'll put this beautiful thing on, and then I think the word will fit somewhere on here, and I guess that will be it. I'm not going to use these other images I ripped out. I really like the postcard. Maybe I'll send this stuff out in a Happy Mail. You guys, I don't know what to do. My parents are coming in like 3 days, and I have so much cleaning to do. I spent most of today at the office, actually. And then got to do some shopping with my boy, which is always nice. I'm not even gonna mess around with this. I'm just gonna stick it and not worry about it. Gotta love the tape. Okay, do we want it? All right, I'm gonna have to re-edge it. All right. Okay. A little bit smaller. We'll tuck him down here. I guess if I could, I would move that card up an ooch, but all right, there's that. And then the question is, where do we put the smile? I kind of want it on the tag. So, and it's not going to fit on the tag. I mean, oh, it actually kind of does. Or we could put it across the tag. Sure. Or do we want it? I don't think it matters, is what I think. Because the tag is going to kind of dangle, so yeah, I think we're just going to do that. Okay, there you go. This is my vintage page for Junk Journal July. It's for the 5th, and I'm just a little late, so there, that's better. Okay, there you go. Number 5 is in the books, you guys. Pretty cool. I'm really enjoying it. I hope you enjoy hanging out and watching as well. And please let me know below if you're doing it. I would love to check out your pages and how you interpreted this prompt. So that's it for me. Have a great day, and I hope you find something today that inspires you. Bye.